everyone, and I say that respectfully. It's not, and that's okay. I would never hurt myself good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day, and I say that respectfully. My content is not for everyone, and that's okay. I am Naya G on Love Respect, and I am the original owner of Naya G on Love Respect content, and I say that respectfully. My content is not for everyone. I truly preach time to the genuine ones with no malicious intentions. I truly hope that you continue to find peace within, regardless to who gave up on you or overlooked you during your journey. My content is not for everyone, and that's okay. Folks be trying to blackmail you, paint you out to be the villain in their story. How it went from, hold on 1 second, you truly for my community only to go against me with your hidden agendas. It was one-sided when it came to your competing. At the end of the day, I was never part of your competition because I let alone couldn't keep up with me when it come to elevation. I don't mean to sound cocky, but I was in my own lane, understanding growth when it came to self-growth. Understanding growth when it came to self-growth, something that you misunderstood at the end of the day was truly going with them when it come to your mental health. You try to paint me out to be the villain in your story. Have folks laughing at the end of the day. I wasn't running from my past. I understood elevation was truly the key. Something that you couldn't get in tune with was understanding your worth when it came to your growth. How folks be painting the picture only to psych you out your train of thought when it come to your mental health. Hold on 1 second. How you disrespect your neighbor. But that was never the case. How everybody laughing at the end of the day didn't know someone was enduring pain. How it went from, hold on 1 second, we politicking. Everybody got so much animosity. Only to realize that, hold on 1 second, they was already plotting against you to get you out of character. No, it really be the train of thought for me. My content is not for everybody, and that's okay. Always be yourself with no malicious intentions. It was truly a rejection, understanding your protection, overlooking what the lesson. I couldn't overlook the lesson. If I'm truly the blessing, and you don't overlook the lesson, you understood the blessing, choosing yourself to better yourself. It was never competition. Elevation looks good on you when it comes to confidence. They don't understand rotation when it makes common sense. No, for real. You allowing yourself to better you. They paint you out to be the villain, but you understood history when it came to your existence, paying attention to go within. You know you didn't fit in everybody's group at the end of the day, so you had to stand out. That's why they didn't like you. No, for real. How the fuck I get in a competition at the end of the day when I was in my own fucking lane? Nah, respectfully, I ain't have to project pain. The energy is different. We all don't laugh the same. Was I wrong for speaking up? No, I was not. I was just in my own lane. I just realized at the end of the day how certain communities will blackmail you to paint you out to be the villain of someone's story, all because of the fact that, hold on 1 second, someone truly got potential, and you didn't have to be the issue. You was showing everybody love, but it was one-sided when it came to their mission. They wanted you to fail, or because you actually understood self-love, the goal within, to better yourself. Understanding true healing. Actions spoke louder than words. You wasn't trying to dim your neighbor's light. My content is not for everybody, and I say that respectfully. And that's okay. I'm truly far from a hater. Good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. And I say this respectfully. I put respect on my neighbor's name. Good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. But I do know my boundaries. And especially when someone has ill intentions to get next to me, to paint me out to be the villain in their story. It was one-sided. All I had to say was one word, only to realize that, hold on 1 second, I wasn't apologizing for misleading myself another day to lack love, because you didn't know how to respect me. Always be yourself, and I say that respectfully. You are beautiful. You are handsome. Something that they couldn't relate to, how you truly went within. Giving up on yourself, it wasn't part of your reflection. Because you understood elevation when it came to your self-reflection. Truly going within. Good day, neighbor. How folks had to play with spoke in a toxic way just to make you feel like you're supposed to be bent out of shape to become your worst enemy. But not another day. You understood, hold on 1 second. I understood what I've been through when it came to self-destructing. It don't live in my reality today. I understood what I overcame. I understood growth. It was truly an even exchange. Action spoke louder than words. Allowing yourself to heal, to show up for your best self vision of yourself. Elevation looks good on you. You know how it feels to lose everything to start all over. You wasn't doing it for likes and views like on cloud chasing. You know where you came from. But you understood growth when it came to elevation. My content is not for everyone, and I say that respectfully. Depression. Didn't matter if you was an adolescent when you endured it, what you overcame. They would never understand it would be an even exchange. Allowing yourself to overcome pain. Action spoke louder than words, allowing you to mentally go within. Being misunderstood. But hold on 1 second, you didn't judge yourself another day. Becoming your worst enemy. You understood the last testimony. You understood your reflection of yourself today, what you overcame. Hey, neighbor, 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 neighbor. Hey, neighbor, 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 neighbor. You didn't allow self to lose yourself in your own words. You understood gravity when it came to catching your blessings, not to become your worst enemy. How you are worthy. You know, you are worthy of understanding your self-reflection. Balance, balance. Hold on 1 second. I didn't see you as competition and far from a hater. I understood elevation, neighbor. As the train of thought for me. Hello, neighbor, 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 neighbor. Be yourself. Always be yourself with no malicious intentions, and I say that respectfully. Love is real. Love is one of a kind. You know, true love is not complicated because when someone truly knows how to when someone truly knows how to value your time. You ever got lost in your words, being misunderstood, all because of the fact that your dream truly came true? Someone loving you properly in the most healthiest way because you understood your boundaries. Someone truly walked into your life to protect your heart, to treat you right, not to mislead you with pain. It went from Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Oh yeah, and just because moments. It's a type of love language that certain folks can relate to. How your heart was actually beating when it came to that saxophone that day. You know, it's like an instrument that they can't relate to. That hold on 1 second. It actually makes sense. The music that's beating for someone that's truly for you. No, for real. When you're truly in love. You know, because they say fairy tales don't exist, but that's a lie. Because someone could truly walk into you like the value of time. Let alone, they don't have to search your conscience when it comes to elevation. How someone was truly your biggest cheerleader, up close in person, behind closed doors, showing you in existence that true love is not pain. When it comes to your reality today, you wasn't running from your past, but you understood about certain doors in your life closed for all the right reasons. Healthy love became inexistent. You know, someone emotionally available, mentally stable, financially stable, wasn't trying to get your pockets when it came to common sense. Hold on 1 second, finally, someone got common sense. Yeah, to be on the same page. You know, someone didn't have to wear a mask to switch up on you. The energy is different. Truly elevation. How someone can truly walk into your life to show you why you didn't give up on the love department when you almost did. It really made sense that day. Your prayers, within a prayer, the universe actually showed up for you when you least expected. Such a beautiful view. How your dreams truly came true. Someone truly choosing you. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. True love is not complicated, especially when two people got common sense to meet each other halfway, to be on the same page, emotionally available, mentally stable, financially stable. That hold on 1 second. I don't know what you've been through, but I'm not overlooking you, let alone disrespecting you, let alone projecting what you've been through, trauma and pain. True love is real. You would never understand, especially you don't understand even exchange. Be yourself. If you're not mentally ready to be in a relationship, leave innocent people alone, and I say that respectfully. You ever got lost in your own words, but someone mentally walked into your life that treats your heart right? You know, protect it. Regards to you both coming from two different worlds. And I say that respectfully. Someone didn't have to play with Spoic in a toxic way to get your time and day. It wasn't an excuse to love you properly. They actually just showed up and was being their authentic self, something that you was relating to. Someone not switching up on you. My content is not for everybody. Have a safe year, weekend, let alone day, let alone weekend. Did I say that already? Yeah, you matter, you're worthy. Enjoy your weekend and be safe. Stop the violence and stay out of trouble. I'm not your genuine love, respect. Always be yourself with no malicious intentions. Loving yourself is not a crime. If you're not mentally ready to be in a relationship, to understand someone's time, don't take their kindness or weakness, and I say that respectfully. Paying somebody to be the villain of your story was truly one-sided with your hidden agendas, leaving innocent people alone, trying to do them wrong. My content is not for everyone, and that's okay. Just because you never experienced a healthy relationship when it comes to the love department does not mean it's not in existence. And I say that respectfully. My content is not for everyone. I am the original owner of Night Gene Love Respect content, and I say that respectfully. Never allow someone to make you feel like you have to live in fear, good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. I would never hurt myself, good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day, and I say that respectfully. Loving yourself is not a crime. And never allow someone to make you feel like you're wrong when it comes to your love language. And you understood growth. And you understood that, hold on 1 second, you can truly meet someone halfway. But when they have excuses why they don't know how to love you, when they have excuses why they can't show it for you, when they have excuses that, hold on 1 second, it's okay to understand that you are worthy of someone actually valuing your time and day to actually see you, to recognize you. My content is not for everybody. Stop going into innocent people's life and taking their kindness or weakness and shortchange them. Third-party conversation. Hold on 1 second. The math didn't add up. It wasn't an even exchange. Someone projecting pain to run game. My content is not for everybody, and I say that respectfully. You had to listen to third-party conversations only to realize that you learned your own valuable lesson. Missing out on a blessing, something that you always prayed for, to ask for, that, hold on 1 second, God was on time when you least expected, but how did you overlook you? Listening to drama. You saying that you was getting your life together, to better yourself for all the right reasons, but actions speak louder than words when you got to remove that mask to go with it mentally to be emotionally available. My content is not for everyone, and that's okay. And I said what I said. Yes, I am protected by God. When you understand, hold on 1 second, when someone wants to project fear on you and they say, you're not worried about what I'm doing to you right now. I walk by faith, not by fear. My content is not for everyone, and that's okay. True love is not based on having a hand problem, psyching someone out their thought process, their pockets, or their eyesight. And I say that respectfully because you can't buy true love. My content is not for everyone, and that's okay. Leave innocent people alone if you're not mentally ready to be in a relationship. Stop saying that you hear what someone is going through or what they've been through, only to run game and paint them out to be the villain of your story. And it wasn't an even exchange because someone truly actually walked into you like to respect you regardless of their upbringing and with the pain they endured that day. If you're not mentally ready to be in a relationship, leave innocent people alone. There's no need to mislead somebody or act like you're so invested into their time and day to trauma bond them and then you want to paint them out to be the villain of your story because you had hidden agendas. My content is not for everyone, and that's okay. That is okay. My content is not for everyone. Healing trauma and pain is not a race or an overnight process, and I say that respectfully. I'm far from a cloud chaser, but I do know how to respect my neighbor, and I say that respectfully. When folks be trying to trauma bond you just to get a reaction out of you, and the whole entire time they trying to psych you out your freeway when it come to your conscience, or because you know how to be your authentic self. You show love when you show love, it's just a certain love language when you show love to certain folks. Everybody doesn't have to be part of it, but certain folks won't know you at the end of the day. They rather overlook you and then just disrespect you out loud, to see you frown. But when you maintain at the end of the day faith, they will never understand. We are all not for each other, and that's okay. And I say this respectfully. I don't mean no disrespect and no shit perform. It don't matter about your culture, your religion, your sexual orientation, your disability, or your age. Every community is not for everybody, and that's okay. It doesn't matter what community it is, because jealousy and envy is really real. When you truly far from a hater and you truly want your neighbor to win, it's just certain ways you go about it. And certain folks will never understand why you understand your existence. They see you as competition. They do. And because they see you as competition, they want to project fear in you. You ever walked into someone's life and you just being your authentic self, just going with the flow. And then they sit there and ask you, hey, can you do me a favor? It's not just do a favor, but when you feel like something is not right after you done acknowledge something and you just fall back and let the notes take notes, this whole entire time, the person didn't like the fact that you knew how to choose yourself. You actually had self-control when they disrespected you out loud, painted you out to be the fool, the villain of their story. But you actually had common sense to actually understand your boundaries to walk away. You know, growth looks good on you today. Regardless if they try to paint a picture, try to humiliate you, disrespect you out loud, don't get lost in someone's words, and I say that respectfully. My content is not for everyone. It's not. Never get discouraged because someone don't want to put respect on your name. Keep going. Because elevation is looking good on you. And I say that respectfully. It don't matter how much money somebody has. You was never in competition with them. You knew how to respect your neighbor, but they had hidden agendas. Folks be swearing at you, talking about them like a bad habit, but you wasn't trying to catch a case when they tried to blackmail you that day. They tried to paint you out to be the villain. It was one-sided when it came to their story, when it came to their con. Just hold on 1 second. You understood elevation. Healing trauma and pain is not a race or an overnight process, and I say that respectfully. It's not. My content is not for everyone, and that's okay. Having boundaries for yourself is not a crime. It's not. You help somebody, or you discard to help somebody. The first thing they doing is having ill intentions to make sure that you don't elevate. And it was clear as day. Taking notes. Thank you for letting me know that you wasn't supposed to be part of my journey, and that's okay. Sometimes having a good heart, and I say this respectfully, will continue to show you growth, and especially when you have self-control. There's nothing wrong with having a sense of humor. You didn't know somebody was going through pain. Expressing yourself, hold on 1 second, it wasn't an even exchange. It was one-sided because someone had a mission to paint you out to be the villain of their story. Always be yourself. And I say that respectfully, always be yourself. You matter, you're worthy. My content is not for everyone. They can try to blackmail you all day long. Someone acknowledged, hey, you're beautiful, you're handsome. That bothers certain individuals. Like, hold on 1 second. What happened to my compliment? Someone acknowledges that, hold on 1 second. Your creativity is so fly. It's so dope. It's truly one of a kind. I'm truly vibing with it. And all you just went to do was just be your authentic self, respecting your neighbor. But hold on 1 second. They tried to shortchange you when it came to common sense. They lacked the go within. But you wasn't getting disrespectful, going back and forth, tick for tack for somebody. Folks would swear up and down that you talking about them like a bad habit. But I understood my boundaries to walk away. You don't know how many people I done overcame. And I say that respectfully when they try to endure that pain. My content is not for everybody. Always be yourself. I would never hurt myself good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. I truly appreciate times with the genuine ones with numberless intentions. Have a safe weekend and have a good day. I'm Naya, genuine love, respect.
Peace and respect your neighbor, stop the vine. She marry when your dreams come true. Never damn you like go you, never show up for you.
That's what they didn't want you to do. They had to play with spellwork in a toxic way to make you bent out of shape to be uncomfortable. They had hidden agendas to psych you at your free will when it came to your conscience. And I say this respectfully. If you try to go up against me, everybody knows who you are, and I say that respectfully. It's far from about being a snitch. God sees everything. My content is not for everything. My content is not for everything. My content is not for everybody. Always be yourself. And never get discouraged because someone lacks confidence. And I say that respectfully. They try to shadow ban you when it comes to your life and of your existence. Everybody's walk of life is different. Because shadow ban could be many ways in different formats. And I say that respectfully. I'm not just talking about the internet. Because you could be shadow banned out of somebody's life and they would never understand, hold on 1 second. Yeah, I didn't know how to treat you right. I disrespected you out loud and see you frown. I had ill intentions to go up against you, paint you out to be the villain of my story, because I had hidden agendas. Or someone will walk into your life and they will see your potential, and they will make everybody else look at you differently. My content is not for everyone, and that's okay. And I say this respectfully, when you're a child of God, no black male in this world can hold you back from being your authentic self. No. Because when God elevates you and when God shows you that you are worthy, understanding your existence, it's just something that they can't take away. It's in you. It's not on the outside. And your soul is not for sale. The energy is different. Someone can be so jealous and envy because you can actually think for yourself in the content that you create. You just go with the flow, understanding your existence. Never allow someone to make you feel like you can't choose you, even when everybody's going against you. You block certain people off because, hold on 1 second, the third party conversations, it was truly one sided, someone laughing at your pain. It wasn't an even exchange. Or let alone, hold on 1 second, you realize it wasn't truly for you, and that's okay. And sometimes it's okay to just remove yourself from certain individuals because they would never understand your mental state. And when you realize that everybody not supposed to sit at your table, no, you wasn't wrong for walking away. You wasn't being disrespectful in no shape or form. You didn't have to get out of pocket to go tick for tack with somebody to paint them out to be the villain of your story. You just knew how to respect your neighbor and walk away. My content is not for everybody. Always be yourself with no malicious intentions. I'm Naya, genuine love, respect. Thank you for your time. Have a good day. Peace and respect, sir. Respect your neighbor. Your dreams come true. Never dim your light. Go you. You chose you, not to overlook you. Have a good day. I'm Naya, genuine love, respect.